doing? Hope you're all good. So today I've come up to Glencoe, just to come up and get a few locations. I'm going to start off at Rannochmore, move down to this kind of lone tree that I've seen, and then hopefully go up to Ralston's cairn. The conditions aren't great, it's quite moody looking, but the last pictures I got up here at Glencoe were blue skies and sunny, so it's good to get something different. It's going to look a bit more moody. The sky is a lot darker, light, quite misty. There's not a lot of light coming through, so we'll see what we can get. So I'm starting off here at Rannochmore, and I'm going to end up making my way into Glencoe towards the King's House, and then I'll see where I go for there. I've got a few locations that I want to try and go to, but obviously we need to see what the conditions are going to be like. So I'm going to try and get out here and get set up. I don't know if I'm going to get much of a sunrise, but I can see there now. There's quite nice reflections on the water here, so we'll play with what we've got. So I was hoping to have more snow. Here there's not much, but hopefully when we go into Glencoe there'll be a lot more. So hope you're all good, and I'll speak to you soon. How you doing? So that's me at Rannochmore here. Bit of light coming through, but conditions aren't great. To be honest with you, it's quite chilly. Rain's slightly on, but I was hoping that there'd be more light coming through here. Try to get this composition. I don't know if you can see it here, where we've got this tree there in focus, and then I'm going to stack it and use the backdrop here, and then hopefully this light will come through and come across here, but we'll see what happens. So get a few pictures and then I'll share them. This road today is very busy. It must be a lot of people going through into Glencoe, so yeah, I'll try and get the shot here and I'll share it with you. Speak soon. Doing. So got some photographs with this tree here leading out there. Quite like this, I don't know if you can see this leading line with the kind of ice, so I'll try to get one using that as a foreground up to here, but most of the light was over in this direction, so it's quite difficult to get. But yeah, going to move into Glencoe now and see what we can get there. Not the best conditions, very cold, so speak soon. So try to get this lone tree with the boogaletta in the background, and I'm using this rock as a foreground. But you can see here with conditions, because of the rain, the sky's just completely blown out. So I might need to stick a filter on. But yeah. How you doing? So we've came along to the King's House, and then we're going to walk up to this waterfall here, but before we went up there I quite liked this grass was going in that direction, and hopefully you can see this. I'll try and brighten up a bit just so you can see. Sky's a bit blowing, so I'm trying to use the filter, but what I'm trying to do here is I've got this leading line into this iced over water and then crease in the background, and I've done this in a portrait. So I'm playing about with the settings, F10, 1/8 for a second, and I'm just needing to adjust the exposure slightly. So yeah, I'm playing about a bit, but this is the composition here. So leading line and they two in the background. Here we go. The boogaletta. We tried to find the cauldron, but I think it's iced over. So just got a couple of shots from here, and we're hopefully going to head to Ralston cairn. So yeah, off we go. So that's me made it to Ralston cairn. Faces down onto the Three Sisters. Fighting with light, to be honest. The weather's not been great so far, especially when we come up here. The big cloud came over, so I'm hoping that this will open up
Composition wise, I'm just trying to get the cairn in, and then hopefully the three of the sisters facing down the glencoe. So a lot of playing about with settings and stuff, so I'm not actually set on anything now, a lot of playing about, but just look at this, unbelievable. So speak soon. He's doing. So just finished trying to get something at this waterfall here. This is at the meeting of the Three Waters in Glencoe. To be honest with you, we've been fighting with the light all day, like the sky's a bit blown out. Starting to get a couple of clouds there, which would be handy, but we're getting to 2 o'clock in the afternoon and the sun will come down about 3, half 3 I think. Maybe try and make it up to Loch Ba. It's a spot that I've always wanted to go to, so I might do that on the way. I was going to go there this morning, but I ended up stopping at Rannochmore, so hopefully I can stop there and see what we can get. So that's me going to finish up for the day. The light is very minimal, the weather's not been great today, but it's made it quite moody in certain places, so I'm quite happy with how the days went. I would like to have got more here. I could have spent all day here at Loch Ba. This is my first time here, but I can see like quite nice reflections here, but the light's getting very low, so I might just call it. Been to a few locations today, so got up to the Ralston cairn that I really wanted to go to, the Lone Tree, a few other places I can't really remember off the top of my head. I've stopped that many times and actually got a lot of photos, so I'm going to share them with you. Hope you like them, and I'll speak to you soon.